American League Championship Series continues here on TBS. Batting order, Nick Markakis leads it off in right field. Steve Pearce moves up, as Cal pointed out, into the 2-hole. Then it's Adam Jones. Nelson Cruz in the cleanup spot. Delman Young makes his first appearance, or second appearance of this series. J.J. Hardy, Caleb Joseph, Ryan Flaherty, and Jonathan Scope, the second base, in the 11th inning.
See his numbers from the regular season. He's a guy a little bit like Chen from yesterday's ball game in the Orioles. They'll pitch in a lot. He's got a very good changeup and a breaking ball he uses to get ahead in the count.
You're familiar with this defensive alignment at this point, but go through it once again, Iron
Yeah,
Man.
that's a good one. You got Alex Gordon in left. You got Lorenzo Cain, Nori Aoki in right. In the infield, you have Moustakas and Hosmer on the corner. You got Escobar and Infante, a dazzling double play combination up the middle. You have Salvador Perez, a beaten up Salvador Perez behind the plate.
That's on the ground. Infante, great backhand, and the throw high, but Hosmer held the bag, one down.
Guys can.
Steve Pearce, by the way, down the line and left, and Alex Gordon makes the play right on the line. Now go ahead.
Yeah, some of them can shine.
The 1-2. Perez will have to throw it on to first to complete the strikeout. 1-3, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Jason Vargas in Game 4. 7 postseason games. Alcides Escobar leads it off. Nori Aoki in the 2-hole. Then you got Lorenzo Cain. Eric Hosmer hitting cleanup, hitting .417 in the series. Billy Butler's the DH. Alex Gordon in left. Salvador Perez behind the plate. Then it's Omar Infante. And as we say, the world's most dangerous 9-hitter, Mike Moustakas, as they face Miguel Gonzalez.
Well, Gonzalez, this is his second postseason start. His first was a couple of years ago when he pitched 7 sharp innings against the Yankees. But his ERA in the second half, 2.19.
Played in every game in the American League. High bouncer. Hits the ball. Infield hit. Not their fastest, but their best. And that pitch inside plumps Aoki. Gets this one down to first. The only play will be right there. The runners move up to second and third. Grounded to first. They're going to come to the plate. And the ball gets away. It was kicked out of the glove. Here comes Aoki. 2-run score. On the ground to third. Flaherty looks Hosmer back and throws across for the out. A 2-out walk, and they're at first and second. In the air to left. Nelson Cruz is there, shields his eyes, and makes the play. But the Kansas City Royals scored twice. Escobar. Aoki not far behind. 2-0 KC.
But
And there is a leadoff walk in the second to Cruz. Tapper up the middle. Escobar steps on the bag and throws to first. They got him. Little blooper, shallow center, Cain on, and he will play it on the hop. So Hardy reaches with a 2-out single. Ball's well hit to left. Back toward that wall. Gordon is back and on the track, hauls it in. Joseph stung it. But a Gold Glover hauled it in. They go to the bottom of the second. And he strikes out Infante for the first out here in the second.
Another 4 feet.
Pulled the string and struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Gonzalez here in the second. To right. Markakis right there. 1-2-3 inning for Gonzalez. We head to the top of the third.
You never know when, but 29 years, that's not a good ball there.
That ball is about 25 rows deep in right, as a matter of fact, and a solo shot by Ryan Flaherty to lead it off here in the third and cut the lead in half.
Brett, you called it. It's a home run. There comes the home run ball back. You've got Jason Vargas.
A homer.
But it was good news for Oriole fans who watch their guys get on.
Keenly wouldn't walk over 20 in an entire season.
On the ground to second, and Fonte scoops it up and throws him out. 2 down here in the third. Hitting in the 2-hole with the left-hand starter. Line toward left, Alex Gordon on. And for the second time tonight, he's taken one away from Steve Pearce. But nobody was taking this away from Ryan Flaherty. A bomb to right. And it's a 2-1 game. In the air to left, and there is Cruz. 1 down. Gonzalez to the plate, and he struck him out. Into right, got enough of it for a 2-out single. Hard hit to third. Flaherty will go the short way, and that'll do it in the third for Kansas City. We head to the fourth in game 4. Missed inside. Leadoff walk here in the fourth. Adam Jones. And he struck him out. Escobar. It's going to be a replay. 6-3 double play for the second time here in game 4. We head to the bottom half of the fourth. The 3-1. And a leadoff walk for the Royals here in the fourth.
Hit him.
There goes Gordon. A little bleeder that is caught at the mound, and they're going to double him up. Gordon, who has 3 stolen bases this postseason. Line drive left, base hit Infante. Up the middle, and that's exactly where the Orioles had him played. And that'll do it for Kansas City in the fourth. 1-run game in game 4.
The 1-1 changeup.
Fly ball, deep left. Gordon back at the wall. Did he catch? He did catch that ball. Alex Gordon slammed into the wall after he gloved it and hung on. And Vargas struck him out. Got him looking. Up, 3 down. An inning that featured that bit of magic from Alex Gordon. Wonderful crew bringing you the pictures here as Escobar lines his single to left. He's going to make a turn at first. That's where he will stay. Lead-off single here in the 5th in a 1-run game. Tap to first. Pierce goes to second for 1, and the relay safe. Got the lead runner for the first out here in the 5th. Ball bounces away. Aoki trots into second. Right back up the middle. And they'll get him by a half a step. Scope with a strong throw to Pierce, with Aoki moving to third. To short, Hardy to Scope, and that'll do it. Royals get 2 on, but can't push anybody home, and it stays a 1-run game through 5. Those guys here one of these days.
Well, you try not to think about it. You want to have the best at bats and you want to have your best opportunity to score.
Vargas to the plate, and he struck him out. And Vargas is Kelvin Herrera.
Well, what do you say about this bullpen? We talked about it in the open. Herrera to Davis to Holland. They have just been unbelievable.
Popped him up, slammed the bat down. Escobar calls and squeezes. 2 out. Into right field. Base hit. Scope around second. Headed for third. The throw will be late, and they're at the corners with 2 down. Hitters. To second, Infante. Ball right in the sun, but he gloved it for the 3rd out. Kansas City dodges a bullet in the 6th. Royals stay up by 1. Robbing J.J. Hardy. Up and in. And it hit him. Well hit to left. Cruz right there. Makes the play. Perez hit that one right on the button. 1 down. Missed outside. They're at first and second. And Moustakas goes down swinging for out number 2.
Gordon at Casto David. You see his season this year. Fantastic numbers. 1.70 ERA.
A little number to second. Scope has to hurry and throws him out.
Left off Mark Eichhorn. He was probably the most difficult to pick up.
Darren O'Day does his job, ends the 6th. We head to the 7th. Gerard Dyson has come on here in the top half of the 7th. And moving from center to right is Lorenzo Cain. 3-1 is grounded to second. Infante to Hosmer, 1 down. High chopper. Escobar. 2 down. Kansas City is 6 outs away from the World Series. They're stretching at Kaufman. Went to center field in the top half of the 7th while Cain went to right, and Aoki took a seat. And Andrew Miller is on, and this guy's been lights out too in his first postseason. High chopper to first. And Pierce makes the play, 1 down. To third. Flaherty. Quickly 2 down. Barr took the ball to the backstop, and Aoki scored for the 2 Kansas City runs. That's a quick 1-2-3 bottom half of the 7th at the hands of Andrew Miller. We head to the 8th in game 4. Buck Showalter. And that ball is hit to right. Into the glove of Lorenzo Cain, 1 down. Davis made a nice play to field that, and then the underhand to the bag, and then slapped into left field by Markakis, and boy, this place got quiet. To third. Great backhand by Moustakas and a strike to Hosmer. 3 outs away from the World Series. Kelly Johnson into the game at third, and Ryan Flaherty moves from third to second. Written on for the 3rd time in this series. He pitched in games 1 and 2. And he hit that ball well to left. Cruz is back. It's off the wall on a hop. Butler into second. Stand-up double to lead off the eighth. Will be pinch run for, and it's Terrence Gore, the guy who wears numbers. Strike three call to Gordon. One down here in the eighth. The 0-1 hit to second. That's the second out. Gore easily to third with two down.
There's a variety of plays, with a left hand.
Infante on the move. Broken back. Looper, shallow right. Easy play for Flaherty. And that does it for the Royals in the bottom half of the eighth. There's Greg Holland. He's going to try to work through the meat of the Oriole order in the ninth and send Kansas City to the World Series. Greg Holland has saved all three games in this series, and if he does it again, Kansas City. A leadoff walk in the ninth. With a lead at first, here comes the 1-0. Tap back to the mound. Holland gets the force. That's all they'll get. Escobar trying to hold that bag. Some lead at first. Strike three to Delman Young. Rounder to third, fair ball. Moustakas across. And 29 years of frustration has ended. The Royals are going to the World Series.